Hi, I'm Elena. This is Brooklyn. We're here with YouTube Pilates. We're going to do a reformer workout today with a ball. So get your reformer, get a good attitude, find a ball, and let's get started. I would like you to be on a red and a blue spring, and then let's put our bar up to a regular setting. So usually there is a high bar, medium bar, low bar, depending on what your reformer is. This one has a couple different more options, but just put it on your regular setting, medium setting. In other words, you have a medium spring and a light spring. Again, find your ball. Let's lay down on our back so we can get our body warmed up. Drape your legs over the bar. And then our bars are all different on if it hooks or not. We just are draped. I want you to make sure you're scooted down towards the edge. You have your ball in your hands. You're reaching forward. We just inhaled with a big, big breath in through your nose. And then your exhale, you force everything out of your mouth. Our Pilates breath. Give me a big breath in, the biggest breath you can take. Filling your lungs up at every angle they can blow up. And on your exhale, force everything out of your mouth with a nice relaxed mouth. Let's inhale, lift our arms. Exhale, lower your arms. You continue here. Inhale as you lift your arms. Keep your shoulders down your spine here. Exhale, lower your arms. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, lower. Now here you become mindful of what your shoulders want to do today. Only lifting to the point you can with control. Try not to let one shoulder lift higher than the other. You're trying to keep them down your spine and warming up this upper core. Inhaling as you lift, exhaling as you lower. Inhale, you lift, and I want you to keep it. I want you to round back just a little bit and hold this. Squeeze the ball 8 times, nice and controlled. 8, 7, 6, 5. Eyes are forward. 4, 3, 2, you're going to lower those arms a couple inches. Squeeze again. 8. Long arms here. 7, 6. Feel that chest squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Parallel to the floor right in front of you. Again. 8, 7. Warming up that upper core and really the whole core. You squeeze and squeeze. Squeeze, last pass and squeeze. Roll back a couple inches and I want you to hold it here. We're not gripping the bar too much. We lift our arms again, inhale. Exhale as you lower. As we started, nice and control and calm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Notice what your shoulders want to do. How our arms are grouped together fascially. All the muscles it takes to hug somebody, they're all grouped together in one line. So if one arm is wanting to do something, that other arm cannot help but be tied to it fascially in your muscular system. Or fascial system. So I really want you to try to get them to work together as they do naturally in life and get that flexibility open. Pilates is really big on flexibility and the strength to pull out of it. Let's reach these arms up, however up you can handle. You keep it. Roll back a couple inches. Exhale, come up a couple inches. You continue as you move here. We're about midway through rolling all the way back. And you're moving a couple inches in space, tapping into that Pilates breath. Arms are lifted up in space, however high you can handle, while keeping those shoulders down. Inhale back. Exhaling up. Think about a nice relaxed face when you exhale and very dramatic with your breath. Trying to move in a nice calm nervous system. Nice and slow movements that match with that breath. 2 more passes. Inhale back. Exhale up. Let that train take away any woe you might be having right now. Hold it halfway. Keep it. We squeeze the ball here. 8, 7, 6. Shoulders down. 5, 4, 3, 2, lower those arms a bit and squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5. Having fun with the ball yet? Squeeze. Squeeze parallel to the floor. We squeeze for 8, 7. Not gripping that bar too much with the legs. Squeeze, 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 and you keep it. Exhale, twist to one side, lowering it down to the side of the reformer. Inhale towards the other side. Exhale as you hit that side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale. Keeping a little squeeze on that ball, tapping into your breath the entire way through. Inhale. Keep it up. Warming that core up. Let's do a couple more passes on each side. One more on each side. You're going to go to the other side and hold it. Lift these arms up parallel to the floor. Go back a couple inches. Exhale up. You got this. Inhale back. A little squeeze on that ball the whole way through. If you have hyperextended arms naturally, just a very baby slight bend in those elbows. Your neck can handle that. I want you to try to get your neck to where it can be flat comfortably. We're a very forward head society, and you're going to come in, keep it in. I want you to come up into a crunch, interlace your hands back behind your neck, thumbs trace down the back. I want you to press it away. Inhale, come in. Exhale, press it away. Inhale, come in. See if you can lift up. If you had a bra line, lifting up that bra line even up off the mat or carriage. Exhale, push. Feeling that deep front line, that inner thigh area. Sometimes I talk in a fascial world. The more you're with me, you'll get it. Exhale, push. Toes are traveling straight up to the ceiling like the feet. Press it out. I want you to keep it out. Lower your head down. Hands are by your side. Bend the carriage back in. You're not jammed in. Try not to move the carriage. Round the spine and roll up, bone by bone. Feeling every single spine bone. And you're right on your shoulders. Squeeze a ball. 8, 7, comfortable breath. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now with a long spine, lower the bum down where it hovers. With a long spine, you lift the bum up. You continue. It's a hinge that's happening in the back of the leg bum area. Long spine lowers, it hovers. Long spine lifts. So it's definitely different than our bridge. And notice when you come up, you have no pressure on your neck. I'm not making my breath change when I'm coming up here. I'm coming straight to the shoulders. Lower, if you're one to have your headrest high, always have that headrest flat when you're coming into this bridge area. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, keeping that carriage closed. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. We got 2 more. Exhale. We got 1 more. You're going to hold it up and you're going to keep it up. We do the squeezes again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the ball, keep the carriage still, extend the leg out straight. Bring that leg back home. The other leg extends out. Bring that leg back home. Now you keep moving here. We'll call this somewhat a pseudo march. I want you to keep your carriage still, your shoulders even, as you find this transition happening in your body. If you ever need to rearrange your ball where you feel like you are losing it, feel free. Give me a couple more passes here. Hips are even. Feel when you do this transition, the body does everything it can, yes, to stay still. Exhale as you extend, bring it down. Exhale, extend, bring it down. Let's do one more on each side. Last pass. Both heels are still on the bar. Your hips are lifted high. We squeeze the ball again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round the spine, roll down. We're going to do a couple bridges like this. We'll do one breath. So exhale as you roll up. It takes one breath to complete the exercise. We inhale, roll down. You see how that was one full breath? That's what I mean by that. Exhale, roll up. Knees going over those toes, even on the shoulders. Inhale down, wrists are flat. Nice, calm, comfortable face. Exhale up. If you notice you speed up in certain positions, take your time in those positions. Exhale up. Inhale down. One more time. Exhale up. And then inhale down. Very good. Bend the knees into tabletop with the carriage in. Bring this ball in between your ankles. From here, grab onto your straps and have the straps reaching right over the shoulders. Bring your legs in tabletop. Pull the hands down by your hips. Exhale. Inhale, lift right to the shoulder alignment. Exhale, pull down, extend the legs over the bar. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, pull down, extend the legs under the bar, and then come in. Play with that ball. Exhale, or realize however far you can go with the ball and that bar. Exhale, let's crunch up and see. Inhale, come in. Reach everything out, you crunch. Over and unders is what I'm going to call this. Exhale. Finding that level of control in your movement pattern. Crunching it up. Remember that whole bra line talk earlier when we were crunching? That same concept. Sometimes we don't crunch up high enough and we give it to our neck. And our neck has to do a lot of things throughout the day. We want our upper abs to take it, not those neck muscles. If you notice, if you crunch high, it takes it out of the neck. And that's what I'm looking for. We do one more on each side after this, or one more over and under. Exhale. Inhale in. Keep your head down. Reach your arms only. Come in. Reach. Exhale. Inhale, come in. You give me 2 more passes. All of these exercises build on one another. If you feel like it's too challenging, do something we were doing prior so you don't have to do this in a crunch. You don't have to extend those legs. Exhale. 2. Sometimes I say that a lot when I get excited, so you just accept it, love it, hold it, keep it. You're in a crunch. Turn your palms down, lift your legs, lower those legs. Exhale, flex the feet, lift, point the feet lower. Exhale, flex, lift, reaching with those arms, staying lifted in that crunch. Eyes are on those thighs the entire way through. Point lower, flex, lift. Point lower, flex, lift. You keep it up. Flex, lift. Point lower. You're going to keep your crunch. You bend the knees in, extend the legs. Give me a little squeeze. Bend the knees in, keep up in that crunch if you feel willing. Give me a little squeeze. Bend in, extend out, little squeeze, last pass, bend. Extend out, little squeeze. Bend in, keep it. Reach these arms up and keep it. Let's strap our feet up in these straps. So pull them where the ropes and the straps are connected so you have a little bit more ability to move them. That word was getting skipped. I like the ball at the ankles. Reach the legs up. I don't want you jammed into your shoulder stoppers, so it's a good time to fix yourself if you need. Pull the legs down, exhale, lift them up, inhale. Exhale as you pull. So as you do legs and straps, I really want you to focus on the 4 points of your core, not letting your hips, 2 of those points, lift up. It is the hinge of the hip. Let's flex our feet. Lift, inhale, don't lose your straps. Point the feet lower. Flex, lift. Point lower. Flex, lift. Point lower. One more. Flex, lift. Point lower. You're going to keep it. Bend the knees in toward your chest. Reach the legs up to the ceiling and then pull the legs down. I call this a mermaid tail. Bend in. Reach up. Pull down. Some people call it a double leg bicycle. And try to give you all the vocabulary that's out there. So if your brain ever wants to merge them, you can. I'm a very logical person and I want to understand everything. So it definitely is implemented in my practice. And you will see it when I call the names. Give me 2 more passes. Inhale, bend, up. You exhale when you pull the straps. So this is a long inhale as you bend, still inhaling as you extend. Exhale as you pull. We got 1 more here. You bend, you go up. You could always do this without a ball if it's too much for your inner thighs. We reverse it. Lift the long legs, bend the knees in. Exhale, extend. Inhale, lift. Still inhaling as you bend. Exhale, pull or push away, excuse me. Inhale, lift. You bend. Exhale, push away. Lift. Bend, wrists are flat. Exhale, push. Notice what those fingers like to do here. Trying to find that relaxation phase in those fingers. 2 more passes. Last one. Hold this. Let's squeeze the ball and lift the legs. The 8 count. Squeeze 8. Slowly lift. 7. Lift. 6. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. 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 And let's go down and squeeze. 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 So we're doing an 8 count as we are squeezing and lowering simultaneously. And we lift. Lift and squeeze. Now remember those 4 points of the core. Keep those hips and shoulders down. Never let your range of motion take over. Always want that element of control. Squeeze and lower. Squeeze, 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 squeeze and lift. Think about the alignment of the legs here. It's nice and neutral. You got a good view of it, so not letting those toes and knees do anything out of sorts. Squeeze and lower here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Let's do 1 more count here. Squeeze. So a version of our walking, what we do on our Cadillac stuff. Now hold this here. I want you to peel your booty up. Stand on those arms all the way up to your shoulders or as high as you possibly can. No pressure on your neck here. You bend the knees into the shoulder stoppers. Now look at that ball. Try to keep it still in space as you roll your spine down. So the legs have to lengthen out to keep that ball still. Once your booty touches, you pull yourself into a tabletop position, and then we start over. You straighten out our short spine. Long spine or long legs lift. Exhale, peel that spine up bone by bone to the shoulders. Bend the knees into the shoulder stoppers. Keep this ball, keep the ball still as you slowly roll down bone by bone, trying to feel the evenness on the left and right side of your spine. Once your booty's down, pull your legs into tabletop and extend those legs again. Lift, then roll. You can do this a couple different ways. Don't get stuck on it. Bend the knees in, keep the ball there, roll down. Try to have those wrists flat, try to have those fingers down. Lengthening out of those legs. Once the booty's down, pull into a tabletop and we start again. This time, lift the legs and roll the back up at the same time. Yes. Bend in. If that was too challenging, you could do what we were doing prior. Run and roll down. The legs lengthen. Feel that stretch in the back of the legs. Pull into tabletop. You extend out. Lift the legs in the back at the same time. Standing on those arms is a strong exhale. Bend the knees in. Roll down. Yes, y'all. Pull into tabletop and extend out. Let's reverse this. Bend the knees into tabletop. Roll the booty up and then extend those legs up. Round the spine down bone by bone. Let's keep the legs long towards the ceiling as we bring the spine down as we get a little bit more of a stretch. Once we're there, lower the long legs, bend them into tabletop, round the spine up, bone by bone. Take knees to the shoulder stoppers. You extend the legs up, round and roll down, bone by bone, keep those legs lifted. Think about the neutrality in the legs. Lower the long legs, bend the knees in, roll the booty up, find that exhale, extend those legs up, and then round down, bone by bone. Yes. I want you to open the legs, catch the ball, and then give me some circles. Elbows out to the side. Big leg circles, you're in external rotation. I don't care what direction your circles are, but I want you to squeeze the ball. I want you to think that external rotation is going through the legs the entire way through. Notice when your legs are closed, try to keep those heels glued. There's no bouncing in the heels intentionally. Exhale. If your legs bounce, don't judge yourself. That's something for you to work on. Squeezing that ball. We do one more pass. If you are bumping into anything, small circles work. At the top, you keep it. Pull those legs down, exhale. Inhale the rest of the way. Exhale, pull. Squeeze that ball. I'm doing big circles. Work with what you have, always, please. Open. Stabilize everything else, and then try to find the evenness in the left and right leg as you're doing these beautiful circles. 2. Give me one more pass. Good. From here, keep this external rotation. Open the legs. Bend at the knees to frog. Extend the legs. So our frog variation. Open the legs out wide. Bend the knees, heels touch. Extend the legs straight out. Open, inhale. Still inhaling as you bend. Exhale as you straighten out. Inhale, open. Bend it. Exhale. One more. You're going to hold it with the legs straight. We will reverse it. Bend into a frog. You open those legs out wide. Then you pull those long legs together. Exhale. Inhale, bend. Open. Exhale. Bend. Open. Exhale. One more. And exhale. Very good. I want you to bend in. Bring this ball in between your knees. Take yourself out of the straps. Very good. Straps go back to their homes, wherever your homes are on your reformer. Drape your knees over the bar like we started in class. You're gonna reach your arms up to the ceiling. You reach the arms and lift the head. Inhale, lower this down, exhale. Let's get used to this a little bit. Inhale as you lift the head and chest. And then you exhale, go down. You'll see what I'm about to throw down. Inhale, you lift the head and chest. Exhale, go down. Now we're gonna do that again, but we're gonna roll up all the way. So you inhale first, find it. Now use your exhale as you curl up. Let's lift up, inhale. Let's do a couple of these. Exhale, round down. Inhale, lift the arms and chest. Exhale, so you need that full exhale to get out to accomplish this. Inhale, lift. It's always the breath, exhale. Usually we stop our breath pattern and it's really hard for our muscles to engage when we hold our breath. So it's inhale. Here's our exhale. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round down. You do one more and we're gonna stay up. You inhale, lift the arms and the head. Exhale as you curl it up. Lift those arms. Pulse those arms back. Shoulders are down. 8, 7. Try not to shift your head forward when your arms pulse back. See if that might be a habit of yours, and we're trying to find awareness and that level of control with it. Shoulders down the spine. I think let's do another 8 count. 8, 7, 6. You got this. 5, 4. Think about that head. 3, 2, you're gonna hold it back on 1. Shoulders up and down. It's a little shrugs here. Inhale up. Set those shoulders down. There's so much fascial adhesions that can happen around these shoulders, and I'm trying to wake them up. Trying to activate it, get into that range of motion, and let these shoulders try to work together. Up. 2 more. Last pass. Pulse arms back again. You got it. 8. Last 8 count here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Head doesn't shift forward. 1. Come out of this. Come out. All the way. Come off. Let's keep your ball, but put it in the shoulder stoppers for now. Get your box. We're going to put a long box on. So that's where the box looks like the carriage itself. I like the bar where it's at. So box goes on. You got your ball in your hands. We're gonna put on, let's do 1 red spring only, so 1 medium spring. If you feel like you get jammed in with your box and your bar, you're more than welcome to put it down 1 notch. But I'm gonna try to keep it for what we're doing. Do you and your reformer, be your own advocate. You're gonna grab your ball, lay down on your box. You lay down prone. I'm gonna get my box a little bit more even. Prone is on your tummy, facing your bar. Your chest always hangs off the edge of the box. Now from here, I'm gonna lift up and put this ball in between my ankles. Take your time doing that. So when you have this, chest is off the box, pretty much always when we're on our box. You push yourself out with long arms, and you're gonna keep yourself here. From here, I want you to inhale, lift your eyes, lift your head, lift your back, keep your tummy on the box for now. Lower down. Inhale, lift the eyes, lift the head, lift the back. Let's keep the tummy on the box and lower down. So these upper back muscles, that upper thoracic, sometimes doesn't get worked all the way. We skip right over it. And I just really want you to feel those muscles engage. And then when you get into your bigger back extension, I want you to try to be mindful about feeling those upper back muscles evenly. All right, let's get bigger range of motion. Inhale as you lift, shoulders stay down, however high you feel like you can, keeping those shoulders down and your hips down. Inhale, lift. See if you can lift those thighs up a little bit off the box. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. You got one more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep your back down. Bend the elbows. Don't let the head touch the bar. Exhale, straighten. Now, keep those thighs lifted intentionally. Toes and knees are down to the ground. In a way I like to think when I breathe, I exhale, I'm holding that belly off the box. Inhale, bend intentionally, y'all. Exhale, push away. Right hand goes at your lower back. Bend, try not to shift. Exhale, keep those shoulders and hips even. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten out. Now, as you do this, you don't have to do a big bend here. However much you can bend while keeping those shoulders and hips even in space. Exhale. We do one more. Exhale. On the straight arm, switch your arms with grace. Keep those shoulders even. Bend the opposite arm. Exhale as you straighten. Try not to shift your body as a whole. Stay nice and calm in your movement pattern. And remember, it's never about how big the range of motion is. It's the element of control of your body. Joseph Pilates deemed the name of this Pilates as contrology, the ability to control body, mind, spirit. So finding that control in your movement, not, I'll use the word flailing around, and honoring what your body can do in that balanced state. Press it out, keep it. Both elbows bend. Exhale as you straighten. Bend. Straighten. Now, kick the bum 3 times. Keep the hips down. 1, keep those hips down. 2, 3, I want you to give me a back extension. Inhale. Lower down. Still exhaling as you kick. 1, kick 2, kick 3, straighten out. Inhale, find that back extension, long arms and legs. You kick the booty. 1, hips down. 2, 3, inhale, lift, shoulders stay down. Lower. Kick the booty. 1, 2, 3, reach, inhale, lower. Kick the booty. 1 and 2 and 3, inhale, lift. Very good. Lower down. Bend in, come in. Let's bring the bar down completely to the last hole or all the way down for you, not necessarily you have a hole. Shift your body more forward. Now let's put on a lighter spring. I'm gonna choose a blue. All of our springs are different on our reformers, so lighter. Hips are right on the edge of the box. My tummy's hanging off the box. My hands are on the side of the reformer. If you want to hang onto your bar, if that's more easier for you, I trust my reformer. So from here, I want you to push the carriage away and lift your legs. And then you come back home. If you need to scoot more forward or back so it works for your body, even if you have to do it a couple times while we do this, feel free. So you're in a little back extension, you push yourself away, you lower your back, you lift your legs, you don't fall in your well. You inhale, come in, find that back extension. A little grasshopper you are. Press out, lift those legs. It's a long inhale as you come in and find that beautiful back extension, your shoulders are down. You push away, this is a long exhale, you lift those legs. You inhale, come in. Shoulders are even. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, come in. Lift. Press away. Inhale. Last pass. Exhale, push. Hold it, my friends. Kick your booty 3 times. 1, kick 2, comfortable breath here. 3, you come out of it, find that back extension. So we do the same thing, but we add it on. You press it away. Nice comfortable breath as you go. 1, 2, and 3. When those legs are straight, here's your inhale, lowering those legs, finding your beautiful back extension. We got one more grasshopper. Make it the best you got. You push it out, lift those legs. 3 kicks, 1, 2, and 3. Straighten, you come into your back extension. Doesn't that feel good? Absolutely. Okay, shimmy yourself back. And then from here, I want you to grab your ball and come out of this position. Okay, I like everything that's set up. We're still on our light spring. You're coming to the edge of the reformer closest to the bar. I'm trying to talk slow so I can calm my own nervous system down. All right, so let's come up, stand on top. I just put the ball on top of the reformer. Hopefully yours doesn't roll away. I want you to have your feet on the edge of the reformer. You're gonna put this ball in between your knees. Hands are in the middle of the box. It's a light spring, be careful for you. You push out to a plank. From here, bend the knees in and then push the carriage away. So it's with the legs that you're making this movement happen, and you're trying to keep your shoulders right over those hands. Now, we are all different lengths. If you need to move closer towards yourself or further away towards the risers where the ropes are connected up there, you're more than welcome. Exhale, push it away. Inhale, come in. If the ball bothers you, you're more than welcome to take the ball away. Exhale, push. Inhale, come in. Exhale, push. Inhale, come in. Exhale, push. Remember, in all of these series, I teach you about 3 to 5 exercises, and then we move on. And I build those exercises on top of one another. So at any point, one of the exercises gets too much, go to the one we were doing right beforehand. So you can build yourself to that strength. Okay, you ready? You're gonna push it out and you keep it. Of course you're ready. Push the carriage away from you, pull it back in. You exhale as you push away. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, push away. It doesn't have to be big, however far you feel like you can push it away with your body. Exhale, push it away. Where those hands are placed on the box also dictates how strong that spring is on you. So make it work for your body strength. Exhale, push. Inhale, come in. Exhale, you got it, boo. Inhale, come in. Back neck's lifted to the ceiling, don't drop that head. Exhale. Inhale, come in. One more. Exhale. And come in. Walk your hands towards the risers just a little bit more. I'm about 3/4 up on the box. I push away, I lower to my elbows, and then I come up. Oh, that was challenging. We do 2 more. Push it away, and then you come up. Try to be even. Push it away. I think it's that ball. And then come up. Good. Come all the way in. I want you to keep your ball, but bring it down to your ankles, and then lay on your box, chest hanging off the edge. Now, since we're here, let's play a little bit with those shoulders. Reach out, thumbs on top, fingers to the side. Pull yourself into a beautiful back extension. Inhale. Exhale as you lower yourself back down. Keep it up. The further you reach away, the more challenging. It's an inhale as you pull yourself in this back extension. Exhale as you lower down. Lift those legs off the box. Inhale, pull. Exhale down. Do one more. Inhale, pull. And we hold. And then come down. Good. Walk yourself up the reformer until you can find your risers. From here, drop your head. Bend the elbows, pull yourself through. Inhale, release. Lift those legs. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. Exhale. I want you to stay even in your shoulder pads. Think about those toes and knees are down to the ground. And every time you exhale, in a way, intentionally think that belly lifts off the box. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Can we do a little back extension on this next one? You pull and lift, and you lower down neutral and extend. You bend those elbows, then you will lift into a back extension. Lower the back, release the arms. Again, I should say straighten. Lower and extend. Pull, inhale. Lower and extend. 2 more. Pull, lift, lower and down. 1 more. Pull and lift, lower and down. Okay, just hang for a second. I want you to lift those legs, bend those knees, flex the feet, lift the thighs, and lower. Keep it up. Now you keep going. Sometimes if you have a light body or slippery clothes, it is starting to pull you off the box. If you feel like you need to scoot down that box at any point, feel free, but we're not going to be here for long. Exhaling, lift and lowering. Lift and lowering. Get that back chain to work evenly. Good. 2 more. You're going to hold it at the top, little pulses. 8, 7. Comfortable breath when you get this pulse going, so that's just breathing at your comfort. Pulse, pulse. Let's do 8 more, y'all. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten the legs. Hands on the side of the reformer. Slide yourself down. Let's take our ball away. Put it on the headrest. Come out of this position. Come to the front edge of your reformer. Oh, reach your arms up to the ceiling. Round down, starting with your head, bone by bone. Hands are going to find the edge of the box closest to you. Push the box away, lengthen out. Now you hold this here. I want the bum right over those heels. Try not to lean forward in this position. Find that home. You round the spine, exhale. Inhale, find your back extension, straighten out. Exhale, round. Inhale, find that long back. Spread the bum when you're here. Exhale, round, be super dramatic with that exhale. Let those muscles engage. Inhale, find that length, that stretch, in other words. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Still good, sir. Last pass. Exhale. Come all the way in. Take your hands off the box, round and roll up, bone by bone. I want you to take a step back in space, so you're not going to touch the reformer. You're going to do another roll down, no arms. Tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale, round down. Try to feel even from the left and right side of your spine. Feel yourself ground to the ground, right to the center of the earth. Slight bend in the knees, round and roll up as an exhale. Heavy arms. Shoulders slide onto their spine. Inhale. Tell yourself, you love yourself. Tell your body, thank you. Tell your feet, thank you. Tell your hands, thank you. Tell your eyes, thank you. Tell your ears, thank you. Tell your brain, thank you. Think about all the things that you did right now. It's a really big deal for you to find gratitude in this vessel that we have been so blessed with. If you're here doing this workout, be super grateful for the vessel that you've been blessed with, because it's definitely doing the best thing for you. Thank you so much for coming today. I hope you like it, push it, subscribe, push it. And let me know in the comments if you want any certain content out there. I'll do my best to provide. Thanks for joining me and Brooke today. We'll see you next time. Peace.